Ну, потому что мне надо, чтобы люди пришли, иначе турнир канцелируется. Все. Не, сори, Пандик, пожалуйста. Уже на стриме уже вживую говорим. Так. Окей. Ну-ка. Так. Чат винду есть, стрим есть. Винду поставил. Так. Alright, guys, we have the arena starting in 8 minutes. So I need people to join or the tournament will get cancelled. Okay. So please join the tournament. Andromeda, hello. Yeah, we need more than 2 people to join the tournament, I think. If there's more than 2 people, then the tournament will happen. Alright. We're doing the blast from the past. We're doing Spanish Yanish. Very aggressive, popular, championed by Rajabov and others. So that's what we're gonna do. I see some people are playing Blitz, but we're gonna practice openings, gentlemen. So for the next thematic arena, we will probably do a D4 one. Yeah, so we're gonna change E4, D4, maybe C4. Yeah, so okay. So we need more people to join the tournament. People join the tournament, free to join. Okay. I need to give you the club invitation. Yeah, because this is a club event. Excuse-moi. This is club event. So let's gonna send the bunch of invitations to the chat. So now you can join the, but I don't think you actually need to be in the club to join the tournament. It's kind of organized by the club, but I don't think you need to be a member to join the event. By the way, Andromeda, are you up for tomorrow? Or you want to take a break? Same time? All right. Yeah, waiting for people to join. Okay, I'll see you. 6 minutes. Guys, join the event. Where is everybody? The chat? No, chat is here. What are they watching anyway? Are they watching Spring Chess Classic? Maybe they're watching Sunway Tournament, yeah? There are a lot of streamers covering this. I need the third people. We need the third person to join the event. Or it will get cancelled. Do we have a third person? Because 2 people is not enough. 3 people is already a crowd to start the tournament. Alright. I wish there was the button which automatically accepts all friend requests. I wish there was this button, but I guess we have to manually click on everything. New note, new notes, new post. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, usually we have arenas on Thursday, but because yesterday was around 7 of the candidates, I didn't want to compete for the attention of the viewers. Yeah. By the way, I've done the recap for the round 7. Okay, I forgot to post it. I already put it on YouTube, but it's not public yet. I forgot to click on public. So yeah, well, okay. Fine. Let's go to YouTube and let's do it while we're waiting. YouTube Studio. Content. Let's click on some reasonable stuff. Make it public. And save. All right, you should be able to see the recap which I did today. Okay, should be able to see it. Yeah, posted 10 seconds ago. There is the round 7 recap. If you want to check it out, it's here on YouTube. All right, guys, we need one more person to join the tournament. Where is this person? In 3 minutes, the tournament will get cancelled, man. Oh my God. Так. Thematic Spanish Yanish starts in 3 minutes. Oh, it's actually, they started doing notifications for this. Good. Okay, we got notifications for people. Excellent. Thank you for joining, Mr. Oh my God. Oh, Om Gupta. Excellent. This is the same opening which I used to defeat Magnus in the recent Title Tuesday. Not this week, but the week before. So, good vibes. All right. Okay. Wait, I've got my ELO to 2938. My God. You know what the difference a successful TT does? Yeah, a successful TT shoots your rating way up. Not that I care about these ratings, but you know, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Again, there is the recap candidates round 7 on YouTube, just posted online. So if you want to check it out, if you like have a lot of free time, feel free to look at that recap. Otherwise, please join the tournaments. The link to the tournament is pinned at the top. And you can join. Anybody can join. It's free. You don't have to subscribe, anything. It's for you guys, for your practice. So, curious, how many are people on the channel right now? I think they're like at least 20 viewers, right? But nobody wants to play. My God. Guys, if you want to learn chess, you need to take practice, okay? You need to practice, you need to actually play it. And one of the reasons is that you need to lose the fear of losing. Losing is meaningless. The journey is important. Yes, Mr. Gupta, I saw you're in the list of the players. Thank you for joining. We also have Felix. Thank you, Felix, for joining. So the arena should be a go. We'll find out in 19, 17, 16, 15. 10 seconds until the liftoff. Yeah, by the way, I think Naka really missed his chance yesterday, yeah? Great prep, but knight takes h3, right? King g1, and then a4. Crazy. Okay. All right. All right, tournament started. Guys, join the tournament. I played this like King's Gambit. Wait, we got a raid. We got a raid, man. Thank you, Ajedrez, for raiding me with the party of Mega 100. I appreciate it. Bishop e2, bishop c4. Actually, do you want to take this bishop at all? Are you just pulling scared tacticals on me? You know what? I'm gonna play bishop e2. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, okay, fine. I need to play something like this probably, yeah. Oh, you're not gonna take on f5. Cool. All right. I don't like my structure being destroyed, so I'll play that. Castles. Yeah, knight on h4 is kind of bad. I agree, man. I absolutely agree. Yeah, I think black position is actually pretty decent. So after e4, maybe I should have played queen e2, d3, but not very clear, yeah. f3, I don't want to play. Can I hit this bishop? Rook e1 looks reasonable. Bring the rook into the game. g3. Pulling Nakamura from yesterday by playing g3. Okay. Alright, so let's play b3. Centralize the queen. Queen f3 is also possible. Then you take on f5, yeah? Okay, so maybe this... Keep the pawn protected. You have this move. My god, this guy is very strong. Okay. Take. g4. But okay, I need to keep this pawn protected. Otherwise, he's got pair of bishops in better position, yeah? So, I gotta do something like that. Maybe even f3 is playable. Just keep everything protected. Yeah, I'm definitely better now, yeah? But I need to move my knight somewhere nice. Like this square. Yeah, perfect square. Alright. Oh, he is chasing my queen. How far? How far are you gonna chase my queen, man? Well, then I can play this. Actually, knight here is not so bad because I have knight h5 stuff, but now I also can play this, yeah? You have this move. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot about that move, man. Now just draw, yeah? And now it's just draw. Damn it. I messed up. Okay. Try to keep some pressure if I can. No, I'm not gonna give you this pawn. Alright, good job. Okay, just because you're untitled player, we're gonna run this. No. Yeah, G5 was terrible, yeah? Yeah, +2. Alright, good job. How we come back? Let's go back to the events. Alright, let's go. Which year I played in Candidates? 2011. Yes, Mr. Hidres, I'm playing the club event, which is open to a lot of people. So those of you guys who want to take part in this event, you can, okay? Just join the event. The link to the event is pinned at the top of the chat. It's open to everybody. You don't need to be a subscriber to play here. Okay? So good news to you guys. Alright. Can I play like this? Da 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 dum. Yeah, Andromeda is thinking, yeah. Tempting. Tempting. Don't you agree? Very tempting moves. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I do know that feeling. All right. So what are we gonna do here? Yeah, but I don't think I think black actually equalized here. So we're doing good. Good. And we have suddenly a whole 11 people playing in this event. Good job. Hello everybody. No, I'm not reporting people in my events. If I organize events, I do not report people because this is a practice. These events are practice events, okay? If you want to use the engines in these events, it's your choice, you can do it. I only report people in money events, okay? Because money is involved, you know? Money is important. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So what is this? So this is a big question, yeah? What is this? So probably this. Then B4, tempo. Then I do the check. And then knight g4, right? Plus, I think the sequence makes sense, yeah? It should be able to make the sense. So, what I'm going to do now? Good question. Good question. H3 is actually not a threat. I forgot that H3 is not a threat. Oh my god. Do you know why it's not a threat? Because bishop is here and rook is here, yeah? Haha. Alright. But now the rooks are connected. And white knight on d1 is poor bastard. Huh. Fine. Let's take the pawn then. And if I play knight f7. See, Andromeda, you leave yourself not enough time and you blunder, man. Okay. Yeah, but next time you should just take on e4, yeah? c6, knight takes e4. If I take the bishop, rook e1, you have extremely strong attack. Okay. Very strong attack. Alright, so this is very, very famous line. c6, yeah. And I think they play knight c3 here. Although yeah, so piece sack is like pretty standard in this position. 25 looks logical. G6, really? No. Check. I don't think they play G6 here. There's just no way this is playable. Pretty sure this guy is pulling a fast one on me. Alright, let's grab this rook. Take. Okay, let's give you a check. Make sure what? He's not scared at all. Check. Check. More checks. Check. Check. Checkmate. All right. Oh, you've been awake for 30 hours? That's too much, man. Get some sleep, dude. Can't play like this. Yeah, you definitely need to get some sleep, man. Sleep deprivation is not a great thing. Knight g1. It's kind of weird, man. Huh. Maybe it's possible. Who knows? Queen g5 does look appealing to me. It does look appealing. Knight d4 is probably also okay, yeah? I don't know. I mean, looks okay. All right. Okay, grab the pawn, yeah. My God, this is fantastic Yanish for black. Usually black sacrifices pawn to get this, yeah? Here you get it for free. Dude. That's why you need to think in the opening, so you don't get into tragedy comedy like this. Yes, my friend. It's a tragedy comedy. so alright, d3 is like main stuff, yeah. Right here. No, you don't play this. You know why? Because of this. I mean, otherwise it looks very logical, yeah, but that's the whole point of this move. To make sure your bishop is hanging in some lines. Right? Now you know. Now you know, yes? Guys, why are you giving me the queens? Like, you seriously think it's a good idea? Sergeant Slaughter? Sounds familiar, but I'm not acquainted with that personage. Well, Queen E2. Okay, but I think it's still Bishop C5, yeah? I'm pretty sure it's still this move. Ah, you want to trade? No, but trade is good for black. I like the trade. And I like this pawn structure because I traded my f pawn for your central pawn, and the f file is open for me, yeah? So in general, I like my position. Of course, it's probably balanced. It's not like I'm better, but I think black has succeeded in equalizing here. Knight a3 is a very strange move. You probably want to castle here, yeah? So we gotta prepare. Pawn advance. Or you're just pulling my leg and you're putting this knight on e3, yeah? I don't know. Both versions are possible. Okay, so queen e8. So queen is very flexible. Okay. Yeah, knight c2 is definitely a problem for you, yeah? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought you're gonna play h4 and use this famous thing, yeah? The battery, but now you give me two pieces for the rook. It's advantage for me. Advantage. See, when people get in a bad position, especially at low level, they easily get disheartened and they stop resisting. But if you play a high-rated player, a strong player, you will notice that their resistance actually increases. Okay? So theoretically, that's what you should be doing. You should actually be getting stronger. All right? Under pressure. All right, let's get more pawns. Centralization. Targeting acquired. This is probably the simplest family fork. You know, you can resign always. You don't have to give me all your pieces. There's the resign button. If you don't want to play, you can just hit resign button. Okay, why are you playing? G.I. Joe cartoon as a kid. Oh, I see. Wait, is it the same as the movies G.I. Cobra or something? This cyborg squad or something? Yeah. Alright, take on F5. And this is very close to a Dutch defense now. In some of the lines, black plays like this. So my idea is to play this move. Wait, you cannot play this because my knight is out. You should at least close the knight, man. Now you're just down a rook. If you chase my knight, you'll be only down in exchange. Okay, centralizing the bishop. In this case, centralizing the knight. Okay, back to the bishop centralization. And of course, trade the material. When you are in a position where you have material advantage, start trading stuff. Like Nakamura yesterday, he started trading, but then he stopped the trade. He should have continued. What's my opinion on the Scotch Gambit? It's very cool. Is this a Prague themed arena? No. But we can do something. Yeah, this is what Magnus played, yeah? Actually, probably d5 and take. Okay, so queen to e8 maybe, or bishop a6 or a5. Yeah, lots of possibilities here. Knight e4 looks reasonable. Activating the knight. So this is standard Yanish, okay? Black sacrifices the pawn for the activity and the pair of bishops, which is usually sufficient to equalize, okay, and make a draw. That's how Rajabov made a lot of draws in his career early when he played Yanish. No, but why would you take this knight? Yeah, knight a4, maybe chase my bishop. Makes more sense, to me at least. Okay, this is also possible, yeah. Okay, so now is the question, what am I gonna do here? So maybe bishop a6, or can I keep the queens? Big question. I have a feeling that's a negative, so let's play this. Yeah, I think black is okay now, yeah. Because you have to give me some concessions now. So grab, g5, and we get this pawn, yeah? Critical pawn. Wait, knight e6. If you play knight e6, I can play this. I can take with the rook, yeah? And this looks actually very good for black. Why? Because my pawn can go. Or I can play h6 and try to get your knight. Either one looks pretty good. Also, bishop f1, bishop g2 was also an option, yeah? See, white's development is suspended. Yeah. All right. Who's your favorite in the candidates? You know, if you asked me this question in the 5th round, I would say it was Gukish. But after the last 2 games, I am giving preference now to Prague. Obviously, Nepo looks the strongest here, yeah? Obviously. And now just put white into the Zugzwang. Wait, we're gonna play this. Yeah, d6. I don't think d6 is correct. It can't be good. The main line is like take on e4, take on t5, yeah? Okay, knight f6 here maybe. Then queen e2 anyway. Okay, bishop d7, I guess is possible. But then you have to leave with this d5 move, yeah? And then we get this King's Indian. King's Indian thing, which not a lot of people like to play. I think knight f6 immediately was very interesting, forcing me to take action. Greetings from Lima, Peru. Greetings, my strong Peruvian friends. Shall I say Mr. Jaspam sends hello? It depends. There are some positions where King's Indian without light squared bishop is actually playable. But yeah, they are rare. But there are some positions. Alright, let me get some chocolates. Yeah, there's always a big question, where does this knight go, yeah? F5 is a preferable square for sure. Yeah, but this queen on g4 is so weird, man. For some reason it's like the weirdo. If I hit it, what's gonna happen? Queen g6. Alright, let's go c5 and steer some action. Because your king is like in the center, you're underdeveloped, and I'm opening the position to your king. Yeah. Does it make sense? I think it makes sense. So let's do that. This move also sort of prevents the long castle because of the c6, okay? Usually white gets something like this where black is already castled queen short side. So this is a really good version. Fork, and we got an important pawn. This pawn was very important. Okay, let's grab another pawn. Why not? Develop. Maybe bishop f4, rook e1. Yeah. But this is okay. You still cannot take my rook. I'm gonna play this. And this should be winning. I mean, that's the whole point. G4 pawn mate was nice, but you know, this is more logical. Alright. Bosnia and Herzegovina. You know how the pieces move, yes? So be careful when you play like this in the opening. Because those bishops, they shoot X-rays, man. Defense and counter-attack. But now the bishop is free. What happened? Queen g6, knight g3, he can play knight e7. So he is not completely challenged. It's not challenged, you can join the tournaments, okay? The tournament is open, gentlemen, it's open to everybody. The link to the tournament is pinned at the top of the channel, okay? So please, join the tournament if you want to take part. You can. It's free to join for everyone. Alright, so I'm thinking maybe knight g5 here. d5 and d3, yeah. What is this position? Take. Okay, queen e2. Probably this. And this is unclear. Because I don't think I can get his pawn on e4 so easily. Yeah, you have that move. So let's check it here. Let's c4 probably. Because we need to create pressure. Yeah. Create pressure. Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay, I don't have balls to take this pawn. I admit it. Your bluff worked, man. Okay. Yeah, but this should not be good. The reason it should not be good is because, first of all, there is check. And now there is either knight f7 or bishop e3, yeah? Both look pretty bloody good. And you have some rook d2 here or something. Yeah, that's actually not very clear, yeah. So I kind of like bishop e3 though. That was not my first choice. It wasn't my first choice. Okay. Right, let's grab the pawn. I think this pawn is kind of important. And how do you recapture? Also good question. Because I would like to capture with the pawn actually here, but queen a2 is messy, yeah. So okay, fine. Queen takes. And what is this? Oh, time. Yeah, very interesting game. Not completely sure who is better. Not centralized, yeah. Yeah, but now I'm pretty sure I'm better. I am pretty sure I'm better. I don't have any moves, yeah. Kind of very strange position. Okay, nice trick. Yeah, this guy's very, very accurate. Man, my knight might be in trouble. Yeah, my knight is definitely in trouble. H4. Alright. Nice play by him. But now I should be okay. Knight f5. Huh. Yeah, my knight is... Yeah, this part of the game he played absolutely brilliantly. Yeah, obviously, you know, knight h6 here, yeah? But I thought this is... I have advantage. I didn't see bishop d7. And now my knight is completely trapped. Wow. This is also a brilliant move. Because I don't have this. Because check. Yeah, very nice series of moves, man. Congratulations. I hope people are learning. I love this active position, man. This is so cool. Bishops. F-file is open. Black is fantastic. Simply fantastic. There's no other word. Yeah, he played incredibly well that part of the game. Alright, bishop g4. Yeah, that endgame he crushed me. With precise tactical stuff. Good job. Alright, let's get the bishop, yeah. This bishop is kind of important. Your queen is under attack, sir. And with the check. You're not taking my knight? Oh my god. Alright. I take with this pawn, of course. And I take with this pawn, and I don't allow you to close my bishop. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should just. Yeah, this is not very clear actually. Yeah, bishop a7, c4. It's not very clear at all. Yeah, fine. Let's move the bishop here. Yeah, the bishop should be on a7 though. I really don't like this. But you know what I have? Oh, I don't have this move. Ah. It's very interesting. Okay, let's play it anyway. Yeah, white plays very interesting positional concept. Very, very interesting. Let's play queen e6. Can get this bishop here, yeah. Starts hitting this guy a little bit. Okay. Can go g5 or can go rook f4. Yeah, play active. Active chess. Yeah, we don't give you this bishop, so bishop goes back. Now the pawn is hanging. See, the bishops are still very strong here. And his knights, they don't have the squares, which is critical. Yeah, this pawn is weird, but you know, I'm already creating pressure here. So he's got to be careful now. That pressure is going to be enormous. Start to push. Push, push, push. Okay, now it's definitely a question, yeah. But I think g4 is fine. But some tactics. There is some tactics. If I play h5, what am I missing? I'm missing the follows, right? Thank you, following, gentlemen. All right. So that's why I put the bishop here, because if the bishop was on a7, it would be completely closed. Okay, so you gotta like think, what does your opponent want? Then you can understand how to respond to that challenge. All right. So now we have a different question. What is this position? I don't think you're gonna play f3 here actually, so I'm not worried about that. But I do not know my next move. I mean, queen f7 enters my mind, but then what? Yeah. Well, to be honest, I think this should be close to winning. But maybe bishop here first, yeah. Bishop h4. Or take here and bishop c5 actually, yeah. Alright, grab. Queen g6 looks wrong. King f7 looks better. Because I want that pin. Should probably just take this. Like he gives me the bishop, yeah. So white is completely lost. Wow, we have 24 people. People found our tournaments. Great. Yeah, guys, the link to the tournament is at the top of the chat. So if you want to join the free tournaments, practice some skills in the ancient line of Ruy Lopez named Yanish, please do so. It's a fantastic line. It's kind of ancient. Used to be played on high level by some elite grandmasters like Rajabov with great effect. I used to play it also in some games. I played it where I played against Grishuk. I played against Fabiano Caruana in some of our rapid events, obtaining really good positions. With Grishuk, it was Russian team championship, and I got an advantage with black. Okay. So the question is, probably knight goes here, yeah? So because this is also very similar to Nimzo, especially if you allow this pawns to be doubled. It's not that great. See, the position is not closed. That's why it's so good for black. All right, let's do the standard knight h5, knight f4, yeah. Yeah, make sure I don't blunder stuff. Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the only problem, is that I miss some tactics sometimes. But whenever you have the open file like this, considerations of rook f3 should be automatic, okay? It's automatic exchange sack. Almost. So. And you can still play this automatic sack, but first improve the bishop, connect the rooks. Okay, I cannot take this pawn, yeah, because there's some stuff there. Yeah, I cannot give you this bishop. You're correct. Yeah, maybe h6 should have been played first. Still, even here it's, oh, this is good for me. Because after h6, where does your knight go? Yeah. That's the thing about the tactics. There are always some moves that you have to foresee. All right, grab. Okay. Always a good idea to move the king in such situations from potential checks. Le check potential. My pronunciation sucks. I know. Woo. Yeah. Actually, knight h4 is potentially a problem, and this guy is now not so. Oh, all right. Let's bring this guy back, okay? He needs to be here because he was about to try to. Yeah, my knights on a5 and h5 symmetrically placed were not that great. When you have material advantage, it's time to start trading stuff. It is time, dude. Trade, trade, trade. Still trades. More trades. Okay. All right. So let me play d3 myself. Yeah, I play like this, but okay, you want to play knight f6. Okay, but then I can take this pawn, yeah? And then I can invite you to trade your bishop and undouble my extra pawn. So, and now the pawns are connected, and was it worth it? To give me this pawn? Probably not. Probably not, yeah. Because this pawn is huge. It's huge, dude. Huge extra pawn. Trades. Trades. When you have extra material, trade. More trades. Prophylaxis versus 93. The knights take care of all the squares along with the pawn. Bishop has no targets. Take over the file. Grab the pawn. Due to the back rank problem. Then it's a check, and you push this pawn. It's protected. It is protected animal. Yeah. Okay, but my favorite move is knight c3 because this is safe move. Usually they take a knight f6. Knight f6 immediately, I think. It's just grab this. I think that's what it is. If you play this, can I just take this? And d4. Isn't this just good for white? Yeah, I wish we had Mr. Texas Speed here with us today because he also plays Yanish a lot. And I wonder where is Mr. Dillmond? I am not sure what Schliemann is, but this is definitely Yanish. is definitely Yanish. All right, Mr. Olmers. Oh my God. Schliemann and Yanish are the same thing? Okay. Good to know. All right. So let's see. Right. All right. So one of the main lines for black is this: take a knight f6. Okay. This is the safe way for black to play. This is how Raja played it. Okay, and you just give this pawn, but you get pair of bishops. And he was very good in those positions. Yeah, but you don't. This white must take the pawn, because otherwise, after knight d4, white has absolutely nothing. Otherwise, white has absolutely nothing here. I think. Trying to remember. How did Raja play here? I'm actually not sure. But you know what? I'm just gonna play. Yeah, King d8 is kind of stinky move. But okay, let's try it. Okay, let's try it. Why not? Why the heck not? This is a test tournament anyway. We try and test new things here. That's why I advise you guys, when you test new openings, just test them out in events like this. I try to run thematic openings every week, and we try different things. Okay. Okay, bishop d6 anyway. So in Yanish, black actually king runs to the queen side for protection very often. Okay, so it's not like this is unusual. All right, king here is actually pretty safe. Okay, but if you give me pawn, I will take the pawn, yeah. I mean, it's a pawn, man. And if I play d4 and protect this pawn, that pawn is gonna kill you in the endgame. There is still no threats. Okay? Can just play this move. And as you can see, white bishop on c1 has no squares to go. That's the whole point. Thanks to this file and this queen here. Okay? I can actually play b5 here just to demonstrate my point that black king is very, very safe. And I mean, the reason this is so, because there is a line in Spanish called bird variation. It's very similar to this in some ways. Used to be very popular until I killed it. I found the setup for white, after which people just stopped playing it. It was incredible because, I found this refutation over the board when I played Ivanchuk. It's amazing. The line was played for many, many years, and then I found this refutation and people just stopped playing it because it was no longer appealing. So bishop here, bishop f5. Yeah, why not? The idea behind this move is I want to take the square away from white rook. And at some point I want to prepare this maneuver. I'm just debating whether I should just take this pawn or not, but then maybe king b7 first. Alright, you want to take? Let's take. Because now my rook can enter from the A file. Looks pretty good, man. Just bishop d7, protect everything. In bidding for winning. Well, you give me the queen, but okay. I'll give you the chance. I'll give you the chance, man. Still, not much of a chance. Huh. All right. So knight c3 is the old move. Hey, Mr. James Anderson. The Ivanchuk game was 1990 Tilburg. My very first big win in the Invitational Grandmaster event. Top players played there. That was my big break where I got my final Grandmaster norm, because in the old days, in order to get the Grandmaster norm, you needed to play in the round-robin tournaments. And it was kind of crazy. They invited me to play in these tournaments. I was rated 2650. I was like top 10 in the world, probably. I was FIDE master. Yeah, you know. So, you know, all these guys online today, all right, those FIDE CMs, and they beat grandmasters. They just basically repeating my achievement from 1990, except that you know, I got it in the Super Elite tournament. Yeah, that was kind of weird. All right, I suspect that black is doing okay here. Potentially knight g4 coming. And bishop on e2 kind of is not that great. And this bishop, yeah. All right, so maybe bishop f4. So the bishop remains on this diagonal to close potential g attack. Yeah, so I was FIDE master with 2650. I had a bunch of grandmaster norms in the open tournaments, but I was missing the round robin. And so the Tilburg organizers invited me. I won the event and became a grandmaster when I was 16. Yeah, that was pretty funny story. Knight f2 potential is a threat, so let's play bishop g3. As I mentioned, kick this knight. Queen d4, centralize. What do you mean? You didn't know I was sharp? When you're young, you play very sharp openings, man. I'm not an exception. And that's pretty normal, because it helps you train your tactical vision, man. Queen c7. All right, let's hit this guy. So I have extra pawn and pair of bishops. Huge advantage. All right. Probably the most logical thing would be actually to grab this pawn. Now my bishop is safe from a6. It's actually in a good square, takes a lot of critical squares. And now I have a passer. Yeah. King is safe with the bishop here. This allows rook c1. And if I take, and back to the center, yeah? Controlling absolutely everything, all the squares. All points of entry for black queen are taken care of. Nothing. Everything is controlled. I don't know, a4. Pretty much this is a mop-up operation. Everything is protected. You can play safe, get the king to safety. Now grab the pawn, pawn, pawn. The game against Naka, he copied my game until rook b8 is black. What are you talking about? Whose game? Rook b8? What game? Alright, I'll check it out after the event. I'm not sure. My memory is not that great, so maybe I did play some of those games. Also, he didn't play Yanish the way I played it against Magnus. He played a6, f5 Yanish. It is completely different animal, man. It's completely different. It's kind of improved Yanish, okay? They like to call things like improved. But how improved, it's a big question, yeah? But who knows? All right, yeah, this is the main line that I played with one of my regulars named Texas Pete. We used to play this line a lot. Queen d5. They just take this pawn, man. I don't know why you don't take the pawn. This pawn is actually important. Because I can just play this then, yeah? I have free pawn. You need to take this pawn. Don't be scared. You can. It's a good pawn. You should take it. Alright, so this is critical position probably, yeah? So actually d4 is very, very interesting here immediately, or c3 and d4. I'm not sure which one should I play first, so let's play c3. Prague versus Ricardo, 16 moves from the game, Milos Gilberto. No. Oh, wait, what do you mean? That's just the main line, man. That's main line, that's not my game. That line has been known for 200 years. Everybody's been playing it. So, come on, man. I like compliments, but this is too much. Alright, let's do the check. To make sure your king is stuck, and then return the bishop. And now you have no compensation, I think, for the Sacrificed pawn. G5. Then I can just take it, yeah. Take. Castles. This looks really dangerous for you. Looks very, very dangerous. Queen 5, rook f7. Unnecessary. Just grab. Okay. Well, endgame with the extra pawn is nice, but I think queen f3 is also not bad. Because my king is safer than your king, so it makes sense for me to actually build up an attack, because my bishops are more dangerous than your bishops. This bishop is pure defensive bishop, while my bishop is attacking bishop. Both of them, okay? And you still cannot develop this guy to a good location, so I'll take my chances with the attack. And the reason this is not good is because of this move. See, the grandmaster must calculate this stuff in advance. And then it's either check on c2 or rook e1. Probably rook e1 is better. See, all pieces are in the game. Bishop e3 looks good, but king h1 is also not bad. Both bishops are hanging. My god, he's persistent. I feel like they should be mate somewhere. Maybe there is no mate. Maybe there is no mate. Do you also hear an uneven voice? Is possible? Yeah. My mic configuration, I'm terrible with the technology. My mic configuration is probably not balanced. Knight c3, I think, is bishop b4. I'm not sure. But this move makes sense, yeah? This move makes sense. I like this line for black. I don't think d3 is dangerous for black. But the other lines are also okay. So in general, I think actually Yanish is okay for black. It's still playable. The only way is the way Magnus played against me in the Blitz game. I think that's the only principal line where white has an advantage, but you need to know it, like in detail, okay? Yeah, black cannot be worse here, man. In fact, you already blundered. You've already blundered. Oh, now I blundered. Okay, I give you a chance. Because I blundered. No, you take the knight, man. And you take the queen. Tactics, you have 2 minutes, think. Knight e4, bishop d2, bishop d8. And my bishop is hanging, and you took my knight. So you end up with 2 knights versus rook. And you're better. I think I make a draw, but I suffer. And then I trade the bishop for one of the knights, extra exchange, extra pawn. Then we have conversion. The conversion process starts, yeah. And king d7. Connect the rooks, always good idea. I like to trade the rooks. I said I like to trade the rooks. Oh my god. Okay, then I take the pawn. Yeah, no. No knight g5 is allowed. I have some knight c5 trick later, maybe. Maybe. Baby. Alright, now d5. We took away the square from the knight, okay. Because otherwise he would have this check. That's why you play rook b8 first. Now you just push this guy and the king can join this pawn. And we finally eat it! We bloody yam it! Oh, it's c5, good check. You know what, I'm gonna just grab this pawn, man. I don't think... You did a good job, but now I trade the rooks. And it's gonna be win. Especially with the king being cut off. And the pawn cruises to victory. Not bad. Not a bad play in the endgame, but the odds were not on your side, man. Alright, Andromeda. Let's play the main line. Okay, let's go d5. Wait, you play knight g3? Oh my god. Yeah, there is this knight g3 line. I don't remember it. Oh my god. I think it's queen of 6. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Not knight of 6, but can't remember actually. Could be bishop d6 too. But I think it's queen of 6. Yeah. Some lines you need to be very, very precise. d4. Huh. Man, I don't remember this. Oh. Fine, take it. Take the bloody pawn. I have a feeling this is not a good move. Oh, you take with the queen? I thought you're gonna just castle and try to attack me. I think castling just huge advantage for you, man. And this should be okay for me, I think. Not 100% sure. Queen d5 was principal line. And now we run into this endgame. Wow, how many endgames we have with you over these years? A lot, yeah? A lot of endgames, man. Okay. Okay, it looks good. Yeah. Did the stream crash? No, the stream did not crash. I think it's fine. Alright, I don't like being pinned, so I'm gonna play like this. Refresh fixed it. Good. I'm glad the problem is resolved. Yeah, I gotta play active. Bishop c5. Gotta be active in these endgames. And now black should be fine. The only question is white fine or not? And that is the question that we'll need to figure out, yeah? Because we have kings on opposite sides of the board, also where the pawn majority is, yeah? So it's gonna be a race. It's going to be a pawn race, man. So who is gonna win this pawn race? I don't know. Oh, trading the rooks. Smart. No, I don't want to trade the rooks. I want to keep the rooks. I think my pawns are better placed than your pawns. So no trade. Wait, Andro, pawn? Hello? And why you resign? Okay. Alright, gentlemen. Last 18 seconds of the tournament. Played some games, realized watching is easy. Yes, watching is a lot easier than playing, man. Always been. Which is why I strongly encourage you to actually play. And if possible, play OTB chess. Nothing like a good, decent chunk of time spent at the board. You know, moving those muscles of yours in the brain. And creating stuff, okay? Well, okay, gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the tournaments. My live recap of the, not live, my recap of the last round candidates is on YouTube. Please go check it out. If you haven't checked it already, I am doing recaps for every round of the candidates. Yeah, this was the round 7. We have 24 views. These are all like at least 50 minutes. So it's, I think it's quality stuff. I don't go too deep, but I explain you the basics, the psychology, the, you know, all the ins and outs of the grandmaster perspective, who've been playing at that level, okay? And I do the predictions. Tomorrow we're gonna have round 8, the start of the second stage of the candidates. And slowly but surely the tournament is drawing to the end, but the drama is there because the tournament is packed. All it takes from the winner of the tournament to move to the second half of the tournament is just 1 loss, pretty much, okay? Okay, 2 losses, yeah? So the tournament is far from over. Nepo does have an advantage. He is in a great position, but he was actually not very, how to say this, he was playing good chess, but he was not showing that he is head and shoulders above the rest, okay? He just has more experience and he managed to get those points, whereas people who had those opportunities, they took draws, okay? I'm not gonna, point the fingers at players exactly who did that, but you all know who is that, okay? There are some players in the tournament who missed their chances. And Nepo got very, very lucky. So second half of the tournament starts tomorrow. We're gonna have an exciting show, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for the simul. Okay? Good night.